351. Arthur Rosenberg, Democracy and Socialism. As its title indicates, the book deals with the historical relation of the socialist movement with democracy and tries to show that since the times of Marx and Engels, socialism had been inserted in the tradition of revolutionary democracy. Andreu Espasa, 2018. Spanish historian. 352. The worst possible political system and one that is more difficult to leave is one in which equality is placed above freedom. Unfortunately, that is the model that is being imposed. It will be a democracy of name, but a democracy without freedom. Alexis de Tocqueville, 1805–1859, French jurist. 353. In the year 1944, the Allies were preparing the landing in Normandy, and among the objectives of the Allied airmen there was a command post of the German army that they were trying to destroy to facilitate the landing. The American aviators did not manage to destroy this position. The only thing they managed was to damage the roof of that German post. What the American aviators did not know is that they were trying to destroy the house of Alexis de Tocqueville, and what they could not know either was that the roof and the garden had been fixed and planted thanks to the copyright of democracy in America. Eduardo Nolla, 2018. Spanish teacher. 354. Henry David Thoreau, 1817–1862, has gone down in the history of American literature as one of the transcendentalist thinkers most concerned with social equality. Curiously, his democratizing will is associated with the interest in love between men, even if the interest is logically veiled. Rodrigo Andrés González, 2018. Spanish teacher. 355. Arthur Rosenberg. In the same way that the success of socialism was inconceivable without its main means, that is, without the conquest of power by the proletariat through the democratic revolution. The political theory of Marx and Engels, then, cannot be understood without taking into account their relationship with the mass democratic movement. Andreu Espasa, 2018. Spanish historian. 356. The magician made a gesture and the hunger disappeared. He made another gesture and the injustice disappeared. He made another gesture and the war was over. The political waved and disappeared the magician. Woody Allen, 1935. American screenwriter. 357. The tyranny of the majorities, politically correct. Nobody dares to contradict public opinion and thus it seems that everyone agrees. Alexis de Tocqueville, 1805–1859, French jurist. 358. Those American aviators, who had bombed Tocqueville's house, had in their pockets a little book published in the United States in which they explained, through quotations from the author Alexis de Tocqueville, what was democracy. Eduardo Nolla, 2018. Spanish teacher. 359. Melville and Whitman, both in the case of one and the other, the celebration of love between men is the basis for their program of social change, explicit throughout numerous novels in the case of Melville and explicit in Passage to India or in Democratic Views and in many other poems in the case of Whitman. Rodrigo Andrés González, 2018. Spanish teacher. 360. In politics, the important thing is not to be right, but to give it to one. Konrad Adenauer, 1876–1967, former Chancellor of Germany.